Sounds like it's starting to rain. Of course. Day in the life of Livonia. Oh, what a headache. Welcome to Brenna. Spark plug could be handy. Who was that? Probably nobody. I doubt I'll find out. Although, something tells me I'll see them at some point. I wonder what's over there. I should keep going. Time before this all began. be useful.
I fucking blue screen while driving. I was driving.
I forgot I was in party chat, dude. I've been talking to myself in RP this entire time. Wait, you were driving that car? I watched you guys
Yeah,
drive
that was
by.
me. Fuck.
Wait, did you guys turn off across that bridge in Brenna?
I'm sorry, Jax. Oh, fuck. I'm probably dead.
Well, no, cause like I saw Bunny and Falcon's name, right? And I looked ahead of me, like to where that bridge is, just before the gas station, and I saw the car turn off going across the bridge. Was that
Oh, the
y'all?
bastard even knows I blue screen. He sent me a PM over Discord. He says, "See you in a minute."
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch up with you guys. Did you go across that bridge?
I didn't see you. Were you like on the side of the road or something?
I was by the garages. Um,
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
Can you hear me?
Oi.
Oi.
Okay. Okay. Where were you when you
Um,
passed us?
you remember Jack's old place, right? In Brenna?
Oh, yeah.
There, basically.
Oh, okay. I gotta
I'm
switch back
surprised y'all
here.
didn't see me.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Windows are close. Maybe someone needs help. I should go find out. I sure hope nobody's in danger. That's a lot of gunshots. There's the prison. That has to be where the shots are coming from. I should follow these tracks. Maybe there's a bridge I can cross. I don't think that's the prison. There it is. Those shots were Gleniska. That's where I need to be. That's only a church. I wonder who is firing off all those shots. I sure hope whoever it was, I hope they're okay. In the meantime, I need to make my way up there. almost there. I'm sure they've already made it there. They're in a car after all. I just hope I don't have to keep them waiting too long. I wish this rain would stop already. There's too much of it as it is. It's quite annoying if you ask me. I think I'm getting close. Maybe. I made it. Now the only question is, have they? Doesn't look like it. I'll take cover in this shed. It's already here.
Stranger, even though I kind of know who you are. Oh, those motherfuckers. My vest is ruined.
Oh, that sucks.
Is everyone okay?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, we were just clearing some
So
sets
far,
for,
everything.
high value targets. Or
High value
HMPs
targets.
do you have a leather sewing kit? Or not a leather sewing kit, but like a,
I have
sewing
duct
kit
tape.
in general?
I have a sewing kit and duct tape.
Please. I'll take the sewing kit, I don't want to ruin your duct tape.
Alright, man. I have a couple rolls, it's fine.
So y'all do know the trick with 9 volts and duct tape, right?
Yep.
9 volts and duct tape.
Okay. Yes. So you can hold a dead 9-volt battery and then have someone restrain your hands, and then when you get out of the duct tape, the battery's fully charged.
Oh, that is amazing.
It comes in very helpful when you use MVGs and are low on batteries.
Alright,
And all it
despite
does
my
is...
best being ruined, we gotta clear the rest of the prison.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I was expecting that to be way worse
Is there anybody else here with you
for
guys?
this first part.
Or is it just you two?
Or...
Oh no.
I've got a spare one.
oh, thank fuck.
Not with me
Oh,
though.
scared me for a second there.
Right. Has Wolf ever met you?
Met who?
Okay.
Us
Hi,
too.
Wolf.
Hi,
Hi,
Bunny.
Wolf.
Hi, Jax. Good to see you guys.
Hey. Lucas. Nice to see you. It's been.
Nice to
Alright.
see you guys too. It's been too long. I have something for
know.
you.
Welcome,
Oh no.
welcome to the mob.
It's
Look, he's
Echo
he's
has
already
Call
almost
of the
fully
Wild.
kitted out the right way.
I know. Right. A few things before you give us anything.
I don't
Right.
have it. It's either lost or Echo has it.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry about it for now. Right. So, first protocol. Take the blue armband off and throw it away.
Can I keep it on my person?
What would be your reason for it? You have no need
Sentimental
for it.
value.
Oh, if it's got sentimental value, then okay, that's fine. But
Sorry, it's
you
just
will never need to wear it.
it feels like a disrespect to my brothers for throwing it.
No, that's absolutely fine. That's not a problem. Right. So yourself and John, for the first time, this here is Sarge.
Nice to meet you.
So in and around camp, and mainly, to be honest, that's about it. He goes by that name. When we are out and we are about, we are in possible earshot of anybody else, he's going to go by the name Unknown. Because we don't want to give his identity away to anybody.
Or anonymous.
Yeah, anonymous. Or unknown. What do you prefer?
Anonymous just sounds badass, to be
Cool,
honest.
okay.
Yeah.
I kind of
So,
like that mask.
Anonymous.
I feel like calling him Ghost at this point.
Can we? Oh, please, that works.
What?
Yeah, I like anonymous. Or what? Ghost?
Yeah.
Okay,
You like
cool.
ghosts?
Right. Right, so in camp, he goes by Sarge. That is what I would like him to be called in camp. He still needs to remember his own name and be known by his own name.
Of course.
However, as soon as we're out and about, he'll go by the name of Ghost, so that we don't give his identity away. Now, the idea that I've got for you, good friend, is essentially, right, so, this is it. So, me and Bunny, we're never going to carry backpacks. Our guys are going to carry our backpacks for us,
Of course.
right? I say carry our backpacks for us, they're going to carry what we need. So if one of us is hungry, someone will have food for us. If we're thirsty, ideally we would have our own drinks and our own bandages, but you get the gist. We're going to be
course.
very minimal. with
Right.
what we carry.
That's because
Um,
carrying backpacks detracts from our sexy Italian suits. You know what I mean?
So the overall uniform for what I was going to say is everyone else is going to be red bandana, black flat cap, and John here is going to be in a full black suit as well at some point, and every other member is going to be wearing black suits. Now, here's the thing. Sarge is my right hand. He's my itchy trigger finger. Hence why he dresses the way that he does. So, what I was thinking is you, my friend, are essentially going to be exactly the same thing. So yourself and Sarge will have essentially that role. And everybody else is going to be in black suits, black flat peaks, black flat caps, and the red bandanas. Also, as I was saying to John earlier, and Sarge already knows, and I'm sure that you would already be fully aware because we've been acquainted before. If any shit goes down in any meeting, or if there's one too many fucking zombies, or anything like that, Bunny is #1 priority. Without Bunny, I am nothing. She comes above all else. Shit hits the fan, you get her out safely.
Yeah, to me.
Now, that being said, as you already know, I'm the leader of the faction. Now, this time round for me, Bunny is not only going to be my wife and my queen, she is also my second in command. So obviously the orders will come from me if I'm not around. Bunny will give the orders. If me and Bunny aren't around, which is going to happen every now and again. And by the way, I'm only telling you guys all of this so that you can relay it onto any future recruits, because I'm not fucking doing this spiel every time we recruit someone. Me and Bunny, every now and again, we will go away for, let's say, 24 hours. Just because we do occasionally need our alone time. In that scenario, when that happens and neither of us are about, Sarge is calling the shots. Everybody happy with that?
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
Right.
There are.
Now-
Can I just pop in and say there
Yeah.
are two other people who are already interested in joining, and it's a husband and wife team, and he's got experience. He loves action. ROC, she's new to role playing, but she's very much, on board and wants some action as well. He's very experienced, so he'll be really good, and I think they'll work really well together. And so, yeah, they want to be part of the mob.
Cool.
And there are potentially other people too. Basically, once the faction is live, there
Which will be
will be
shortly.
people. There will be people without a doubt who will say they want to join. So it will be bigger than just the 5 of us.
Now, Wolf, so I am going to ping you a image across on your digital communications device. If I can find it. There it is. Alright, just tell me when you're looking at it.
John, can I
That
ask
is-
a question?
That's clever. I like that.
Yes.
Right. So that is who we are. We are the mob, and if anyone wants to know what it stands for, we are the Mafia of Brutality.
Can I just ask a question here, guys? Now, here we have Ghost. We have Wolf. John, I notice that you're John Hunter. Would you like to be known as John, or do you like the word Hunter?
It's just whatever you guys prefer.
I reckon we call you Hunter.
Okay.
I was just
Sounds
thinking
good.
that because it's hunter, ghost, wolf. I think that sounds cool. That's why I just
It
asked that
sounds
because I
it
thought
sounds
Cool.
it sounds proper mob like.
Yeah.
it does, doesn't it?
Right.
Like
That's what I was
Now,
asking.
I've got enough tools on me for us to do what we need to do. So let's go ahead and get a gate across that front door. It is literally a one gate and we lock down the prison. So this is our HQ, Wolf.
it looks very
It's
secure.
the mafia headquarters.
hmm
Mob.
So, right. Who wants to cut down some trees?
I can go do that.
Fuck, where's the splitting axe gone? Oh, you've got a splitting axe. Cool. Okay. Let me get rid of this scary can of water.
Huh?
Hey, it's good to see you again.
Thank you. It's good to see you guys
I was
too.
sad when you went away, and I was like,
I had a spot of anger and sort of said some things
oh
I regret.
yeah, it happens. We all do it. You know what I mean? We're all very emotional.
And
Believe me, I know. We had an emotional day. I'm sad you missed it. We had a really cool time, and then Mister went silly and shot himself and disappeared. So,
uh-oh.
yeah, we have these moments. Again, yes, he tends to do that a bit. And I would like to point out, not once in this entire time have I ever committed suicide.
I was
I'm
gonna
quite
say
proud of that.
same, but I was gonna say same, but then I realized I had to kill myself several times to get rid of the Kuru. Is it okay if I scale the tower real quick and take a look around?
Did you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
food or
Hey,
water bottle?
hey, Wolf, does this not remind you a bit of these tunnels? Does
I
it
have
remind
like
you a bit
too
of
much
John
stuff
Wolf? John Wolf.
in my
John
In your
Wick?
bag?
A little
Yeah.
bit, it
Okay.
does,
Did I
yeah.
call you Hunt? Did I call
So,
you Hunter then?
no.
Or did I call you Wolf?
No, you said John Wolf.
Oh god, no, but
Chuck it
to
in
you,
there, dude.
Oh yeah, no, you said Wolf.
did I? Oh good, I'm just getting really tired because I've been up for about 20 hours now, so my brain's a little bit fried.
It's
And
okay.
yes, it's been a hectic day.
I almost pulled a full 24-hour shift last night just playing video games and watching not Netflix, Funimation.
Jax and I ran we had a few 27-hour sessions a few weeks ago, didn't we?
Why do I keep walking
Mm-hmm.
mindlessly? Like I just have a spot of moment where I just walk without trying to walk. It's like a sleepwalking kind
yeah.
of thing, but I'm wide awake and I can't stop myself.
Yeah. No, I do the same thing sometimes. I just walk around like do 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 do. Yeah, it was a hectic day. I spent weeks and weeks and weeks planning this thing for Jax, and I did it tonight. It was like it culminated where basically in Sydney, I took over a bar. I bought it all up. I filled it with weed, shrooms, vodka. The building next door I turned into a brothel, and I had red glow sticks in the windows, and I got a couple of people to dance naked. And then basically I turned up with Jax in the car, and we walked up the road to come past it, and we went up, and we had Sal was there as the pimp, and it was really hilarious. And then basically we went to the bar, and Mister was I like to call him the bud tender rather than the bartender, and he was there, and yeah, like we had a good night. And then the minute the talk of a faction started, it just went to shit for a moment, and then we all came back and regrouped, and Mister took off, but Jax came back and we talked about it. So, and then we've gone on from there. Yeah, and you guys are all cruisy and cool, and I reckon this is going to be good.
I think this is gonna be a fun time.
What's wrong? What's up?
We've got everything we need, but we haven't got a code lock.
Okay, well, that's one back at home, so we'll get a car going, we'll pick one up. It's not gonna matter at this point. There's nothing to secure. So we can lock it, get it ready to go.
It's not
and
like
then
people
code
know
lock
where
it
we
up.
are. Other
No,
than the
and even
people
if
that
they
are
do
here
come
now.
up here, if they come up here, it doesn't matter. We can still build it and claim it. Nobody can reclaim it once we've claimed it with a fence. And
Right.
they'll be
Well,
cool.
that and if anything,
just-
I don't think we're gonna be leaving anytime soon, other than like in groups of
Well, we
2
do
or
need to
something.
go get. Yeah, we got to go get a car because we crashed that one, and there is one in Topland, I think.
I was going to suggest, did you guys want to offload whatever you want out of your inventory into that tent there? Anything that you don't necessarily need right now? And head down to Gleniska and do some looting, see if you can find some black suits. And you might even find a code lock while you're down there. And then myself, Ghost, and Hunter will get the gate up and start placing these tents in some better locations and stuff.
Sounds good. I will just fill up
Yeah.
my canteen real quick, and I'll be getting ready.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, by the way, okay, so this place only having one entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
All we need to do, and I've seen this done before.
Diagonally here. I was going to.
Let's say, just for an example, we do get raided. There's a murder hole here. Okay. We take a wall, we place the wall here. It can be like a legit wall. We'll do a gate on the inside of here. Because there's room, I think there's enough room right here for one. And then, if they get past, why did I shut that? If they get past here, past this hallway, then we'll come up with other defenses, and then we can fall back to that room, which is where I recommend all of our really, really good shit go.
Yep.
And because this is way more easier to defend than that. But even that is hard for people to get past. You
Well,
can
this
lock
we can close up.
Yeah, you can lock these. They gotta have a lockpick, have a guy on the stairs, and the only windows that they'd really be able to fire from are the ones on the stairs, and then this one big one here.
That's what I do, and I've never heard anyone else be able to do it but me.
Excuse me, the first day we met you asked me if I could do it, and I've done it.
I know.
And then on this bridge, we can wall off in a couple different spots. Put one here.
If it lets us, I would like to put a
Yeah,
watchtower
if it
here.
lets us. I'm not sure. I don't know if it'll be wide enough.
That's what I was thinking.
But
You know what this
because
feels
how
like?
far we can fucking see.
This feels like The Walking Dead.
It does. It really does. I know what he's talking about. The prison they were at. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Dude.
good.
But I don't
We-
plan on getting overrun by a horde. So.
If we can, boy in striped pajamas.
Really?
Oh, you would do that, wouldn't you? You son of a bitch.
What is it?
Spawn one right on top of us.
What is it?
A horde.
Oh no.
Yeah, Wolf, have you not heard? Have I not explained to you about the hordes yet?
No.
God,
that's confusing.
It is confusing. I can't tell who's who.
Have a seat with me, old friend.
First, can I unload these 19 rounds towards, what town is that? Looks like Brenna. That's not Brenna.
Confusing now?
Nope.
You just put on a ghillie.
Right. Yeah.
I'ma have a seat.
Right. So,
Oh.
once every, so I've basically put a program into the coding and it works. Where once every 2 weeks, a horde of 35 zombies will spawn in at one of any of the 100,000 coordinate spawn locations.
Oh
Alright?
no.
Now, that can be in the middle of somebody's base, that can be in the middle of the woods, that can be in a town, in a city, in the middle of a road, in an airfield, literally anywhere on the map. Alright? Now, on top of that, if that horde does not get interacted with, within 20 minutes they will despawn. Now, I can safely say that a horde spawned in the map yesterday, around Polana. So you've got 2 weeks until you need to worry about another horde coming in anywhere on the map. Now, when I say interact with, that means any form of interaction. If they spawn in, and then they all fucking aggro onto a pig or a cow, that is classed as interaction. And they will follow that animal wherever the fuck it goes. So, if you wake up one morning here at HQ and you hear a hell of a lot of zombies, I probably would recommend not going outside on your own.
Do you still need a field jacket?
Interesting.
No, I need a attack vest.
Color me terrified.
Or a field vest is what I meant. There's a green one, and there's a plate carrier on a zombie that I just killed. I can take you
Jax.
to it.
Yeah?
Permission to fire this gun off into the distance. Because it's a garbage gun.
Okay, but you deal with any repercussions.
Copy. It jammed.
Copy.
Fuck's sake.
It's damaged, so it jammed itself.
Okay, thank you. I gotta take off my suppressor before I ruin it.
Thank you.
Jax?
Yeah.
There is 2 logs over here. On top of the 2 that I put on the fence already.
Right, okay, hold on. There's also a saw on the floor if somebody wants to pick that up and turn them into planks.
I seen that coming. I heard it from John's mic, and I was like, no, don't fucking do it. And then I heard it go off. Oh, god damn it.
My bad.
But see, that's
once
what I
again,
mean. No, that was a perfect example. This is legit just one big kill hole.
there's a field vest right here. On the bright side. And there's...
Shit, I'll take this off this. No.
Ghost? Is that Kliniska down that way?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Okay. This is down the hill.
Yeah, wait, you're not trying to I thought you were gonna like go down there or something.
Well, Jax wanted me to go down there with Wolf to go on a loot run.
No,
So I was just wondering where it was.
Wolf and Hunter are gonna go down. Yeah, I got wire. And pliers.
I have no more ammo.
Yeah, I got some back in Sanctum I can go and get.
While you're down there,
Yeah,
look for Call of the
need,
Wild.
we're gonna need to get a car going. How far are we from Toplin where the car is?
No, the wire was in the car. Fuck.
Oh.
Dude, what do we need for a car?
No, I put some wire in the tent.
What? Really?
I have some south. I have wires south of.
Yeah, there's some in here. I'm sure I put some in there, isn't it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Jax. Silly dilly.
I was about to say,
I have a spark plug.
I have all the stuff that we need.
I have a spark plug.
There is a car south Toplin that just needs gas.
You have the pliers.
Yeah, I've got the pliers. Did you drop the wire?
It's on the gate.
Oh, you've already had that.
Hello, Jax, you picked up the nails, right? Yeah. Okay, I was just making sure.
If I get some duct tape now. Nearly broke my suppressor during all that.
Alright. Huh? Nice for that.
You have any more clothing that need to be washed?
Hunter!
All of them.
My eyes.
Yes.
Wolf.
Little daytime drinking.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nice.
I have one mag.
That's a lot more than me.
I have a mag and 3 shots, actually.
I got 5 shots in my sawn-off magazine. And I got no shots in Ronda.
Hello, Jax. Do you need another mag for that pretty gun that you have on your chest?
Darling, I've got shots for Rhonda. Here you go.
And
I have a
yes,
mag back
I do need
in
another mag.
Toplin. I think I might have 2 back in Toplin, and I have a sawed off, an engraved thing in mine too.
Oh,
I think I have a spare one back at my base also. I've noticed that you're always
Sorry.
carrying one of those.
Oh yeah. Ghost, what have you noticed?
Come here. No, don't come to me. Come into where you just placed the other fence kit.
Peekaboo. I see.
Little cheeky angle. And there's also one further down the hallway. This is perfect.
That's creepy.
Oh wait, there's even windows looking out into the field by the main gate, and I can. Oh, I bet I can get on top of the bed. Fucking A, I can, dude. Oh, this is. I want. Now I kind of want. Dude, I kind of want some Raiders now. They're gonna get fucked. Yeah, no, that's the best part.
You're very invisible because of the broken glasses. Oh my god, you did it.
Last one in, close the gate.
Thank you, Hunter. Hunter John.
Oh, I can see so fucking far out, dude. Holy shit. Oh, I'm getting my Mosin when we go back to Sanctum.
Oh, this is cool. Oh my god, there's beds. Prison beds. If anyone's been naughty, they can get locked up.
I like the thinking.
Oh, this is cool. So basically, if Jax gets a shit with anybody, they can go in the prison, like, you know, like, right,
Fucking A.
you're in
The
the
naughty
shit,
corner.
boy.
And I bet we can put walls in front of these, like half walls, so they can't get out.
Hey, look, guys,
I love it.
on your way out, look, I've got my little desk where I can see who's on my naughty list.
Oh, can I be on your naughty list?
Nope.
Damn it.
Wait,
Oh.
is it disc? Wait, I'm trying to follow voices. I'm so lost.
Follow the voices. Ghost.
Trying.
Follow the voices.
He's
Oh,
making
okay.
his list, he's checking it twice. You gotta find out who's naughty or nice. Jax Jenkins is coming to beat your ass.
Wait, I can actually read the. I can read the little thing here.
Well, the calendar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so can I. That's pretty cool. What, Bunny? You keep breaking up.
I
Where's
said
Wolf?
that's cute.
Okay, he's AFK. Did you bring a code lock?
No.
Oh no. Well, as long as no one finds this place, we should be
That's
fine.
why. It's one of the reasons why Wolf and Hunter are gonna go on a little loot run down to Gleneska. One gives them to the chance to do some team bonding.
Yes. And that doesn't mean touching each other inappropriately.
Yeah, Wolf, leave Hunter alone.
Wolf's not here to
Don't-
defend himself.
Don't want you scaring him away already. Okay. Stand there and think about what you did.
Oh man, I thought that's what it had meant.
Dude, I love you. You are definitely gonna fit in well with us. Trust me. Oh, fuck. Right. So I'm thinking these little like archway cubby hole things. We have like one, maybe two barrels in each.
I could see some of these as like a holding cell if we needed to,
Oh yeah, most definitely.
like the bigger one.
Oh, I can't wait to abduct a wolf or something and bring him back here and keep him locked up and hold them hostage. Oh yes.
That is
How exciting.
difficult. I've had some glitches with wolves among the server.
Oh no. She means the faction of wolves.
There's a faction
Oh,
called
okay.
the Wolves.
I was about to say, because I've almost bled out. I was standing on top of a watchtower that the wolf couldn't get inside, and
Yeah.
it jumped up and cut me, and I didn't have any bandages or anything.
No, I tame wolves with food. They're not too bad for me. And we don't kill wolves. We tranquilize them. Because we were going to release our babies
Nice,
to the
nice.
wolves to be brought up, but Jax has become very attached to the babies. He won't let them go anymore. Did you know that, Ghost?
I did, actually.
Jax won't let them go into the wilderness now. He's
Jax-
gotten too attached to them.
As I was trying to say, y'all probably seen my name popping up a couple times, and I wasn't saying anything. My mic was muted. And I was saying that I have like 3 or 4 4-digit combination locks south of Toplin.
Nice.
cool.
We need to get some loot anyway, so we'll do a loot run in Gleniska, and then I'm probably going to say tomorrow we'll get a couple of cars, we'll do a couple of runs to your base, which will then become your old base, so we'll dismantle it and stuff. And
Jax,
bring supplies and
we need
materials back here.
is there a room in here that can be our bedroom, but also we need one for the children?
Yep. No, come on. Actually, Ghost and Hunter, you might as well follow us, so that you know.
That way is to what? Radinin, I think, is that way?
Oh, how far of a shot is that? Oh, I gotta see this.
This is a great HQ, I gotta say. Look at the size of it and the views. It's awesome.
Yes, I like that.
This is
I
brilliant.
can nearly hit a shot with
Ghost,
a Mosin from over there.
Yes.
where are you?
I mean, I would have to
Great,
look up
isn't
My
on the
name
book,
is
but-
Boba G.
Isn't it cool though? Like, Hunter?
Hello.
Like-
Sure, 'cause I've
I'm
opened
so
gates.
glad
Did
that.
you
Are
close
you
gates
happy to
behind
have
you?
come along with us so you're not on your own and now you're part of a
Yeah.
group and look at this place that we can share. It's
doing
awesome,
that.
hey?
Don't shut the gates.
What the hell?
Fuck off, Miss Sherry.
Leave them open. Leave them open. Run for freedom.
Yes, it is nice now that I have people to talk
I'm
to and
lost.
I'm not listening to the voices in my head.
Who was that? That did not sound
I don't know. Who is that? I don't know who that is. Who is that?
Wolf, you changed sex.
Who's Wolf? I don't know who Wolf is.
You are.
Ow.
Oh, my name's Wolf? Oh,
are
right
you
on.
still lost,
Yes, I'm lost.
Miss
Are you
Jean?
lost?
No.
Where is everybody? I'm running around the fucking prison. All I can hear is these voices like I'm going mad. Where are you
So,
guys?
Going batshit
I know where
crazy.
to. I know how to get. I know how to get back to the front gate.
What?
God.
What are you doing?
What the fuck? Who
What are
is
you
that?
streaming? What are you streaming?
The game.
Why are you streaming the game?
Because I want people
Free Willy!
Oh my
I
god.
found prisoner
What
pants.
the
Okay.
Where are you, Jax? I've lost you. Help me. Where are you
You okay
guys?
down there?
It's not that funny.
I'm still laughing at
Where are you?
pretty
Oh, there you are up there. What are you doing with the roof?
How far away the shot is from you.
How did you get? How did you get up there? How did you get up there?
Oh, Jake almost gave me away.
You go to the tower and jump out the window,
Fuck off,
right?
Jake.
Where's the tower? I
Teleport.
don't know the tower.
Jake from Hornbeck.
It is right here. What, are you on the second? No.
I'm inside some building and I'm lost. Oh my god, this is fucking great. Jax!
Right here?
Jax!
Right here?
Come here!
Yeah, there's an office and a storage area over
You see
here.
the tractor? What's the tractor at?
Oh look, these could be your guys' bedrooms. All these rooms.
Yep. Are you still wanting to know where to go, Miss Jenkins?
Yeah, I'm lost.
It is these stairs, right here.
Oh wow, I'm so lost in this place, I don't know where I am.
Oh, that tractor down there.
Those stairs that you were just on,
That
Miss Jenkins,
is
you take those down,
509
and then
meters.
that's how you get to the front gate.
There's no way that's
Oh,
only 500
I'm very
meters.
lost.
What the
Um,
fuck?
What?
So there's a door right below you that you could get right onto the
So
roof, and you don't take
that
that
is
all down.
500 meters, and
Yeah, that hurt a little.
like the
Yes,
middle,
you
the
can
center
also
of
do it from
Glenister
right
is
here.
about 900 meters.
Oh right. Oh cool, thank you.
I could be sniping bitches from so far away. Holy fuck.
You're in heaven, aren't you?
I've always wanted a base here, to be honest.
Right, Wolf, are you back?
I am sorry.
Yeah.
I was getting food.
Right,
My mother was being a weirdo.
So you're back as a man, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, because you were a woman earlier, asking us what we're all doing. Them
That
fucking
would-
voices out in your head.
No. Those aren't my voices, I
Wolf.
swear.
You have very firm abs.
What the
Right,
fuck was
so-
that?
There's been a change of plan. Right, so Hunter and Wolf, you guys are going down to Gleniska on a loot run. Looking for, ideally, I'm gonna say tents, if there are any down there, medium ones, not the large ones. Barrels, we need black suits, as many of, black flat caps, as many of, red bandanas, as many of, a code lock. The main reason for me wanting to send you two is Bunny was going to go with Wolf, but Bunny is actually starting to feel tired.
That's perfectly fine.
And on top of that, considering you two guys are like newly acquainted, it'll give you guys time for a little bit of bonding, go down there, have some fun, shoot some Zeds.
Sounds like fun.
I know, Wolf, I've seen him shoot. He seemed to be pretty good when it comes to clearing zombies for us earlier down in Gleniska. He was clearing them with Ghost, making a nice clear path for me and Bunny to walk down. So you two should actually get on really well. So guys, go, be free, shoot some shit.
Okay,
So, black
I'm gonna
suits.
show,
Okay.
Black
show everyone how to
suits,
get
black
down
flat
without
caps.
killing yourself.
Oompa loompa doopity doo. Boy, have I got a story for you. Oompa loompa doopity doo. No matter what, don't step off the roof. Flat dead.
That was on stream.
I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
Oh no.
What? What, they heard my Oompa Loompa song?
My death is on stream.
They didn't hear my
no.
Oompa Loompa song?
Yes, they heard your Oompa Loompa song.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Yes! My job.
This is why I don't like people in my room.
talking about you being over my shoulder, like just.
Oh my god.
You fell so fucking far. I wish, dude, I wish I had time to log onto your stream and clip that. That was fucking funny.
Well, it's not on Twitch, it's on YouTube. I don't think you can clip on YouTube.
Damn it.
Where the hell am I?
I'm saving my clips, and you're in Colin Brody. That's the only other place you
I
can
know,
spawn.
but like, what part of it am I in? Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. 3 people fell off the roof.
I'm the only one that died.
No, here's the thing, dude. It was all in one big fucking domino effect. Okay?
Really?
Yeah, so it was you, then Falcon, then Jax. And it went in a domino effect. You died, Falcon got knocked out, Jax only lost a quarter health.
Oh my god. I fell behind the tent though.
Yeah, your body fell into the tent. We got your stuff. It's on the ground.
Thank you.
Oh, is
I'll
anyone
be
watching the stream?
Yeah, there's one other person watching the stream right now.
Oh, you just got to witness that.
Cause like, no, the thing is though, like, the thing is, I'm watching my stream from my end so I can keep an eye on chat, and there's one other person watching the stream, but they haven't said a word.
I can't believe you just fucking fell that fucking far. Holy shit. That's a name I haven't seen in a long time.
What name?
JCP Racing.
Oh my god, Jake's here? Wait, I'm in
Yeah.
Colin Brody. Did he join the server today, or has he been here?
I don't know. I do not know. I gotta go back to fucking game chat.
Oh, but
Try
don't
not
leave
to
me.
Try not to die.
I'll try not to. I don't think I will. Whoever's watching right now, please say something. Put your input in, please. Say something. I want to know how. I want to know the level of laughter you're suffering right now. I say suffering like it's a bad thing. Please tell me how. Please tell me your reaction. That was great. Oh no. Oh, you heard my mother singing too. That's humiliating. Matthew Hammond, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm gonna beat this zombie with a water bottle. Ah, man. What do you mean, man? The server name is in the title and the description. If you want the Discord so you can apply to join, I can post it in chat real quick. Just let me get to a safe space. Oh, you're a member of the stream? Or you're a member of the server? Oh yeah, my character's name is as well in the title, Jackson Hargrove. Just make sure you're not using any of this information to find me in game. Oh boy. I need to find a source of water, Jesus. Dancers in the window. Oh, that's great. That is great. So you're acquainted with Bunny then? Ah, fair enough. Yeah, because there are those people who metagame and use the information they get from streams to make in-game situations happen. It's really stupid. I'm glad you're not one of them. Which, speaking of the server, how are you enjoying it so far? Oh my god, lucky you. I only wish I could have played during Arma. I watched, I always watch, like, Frankie on PC videos, and I just, oh man, Arma, DayZ mod was so great on Arma. I love it. Alright, man. Take your time. Have a good one. Everything okay?
Jax fell off the roof again.
Is he dead?
No.
Okay.
Put up to red flashing. I got a couple of screenshots I might send you to look at them.
Oh my god. I'm in Brenner right now looking for a combo lock. I'll be headed up there if I don't find anything.
Screenshots are beautiful. This is my favorite one. He looks like a fucking drunk.
Are you taking pictures of him being on red health?
Yeah, I just sent you one. I just logged off for a bit.
It's loading.
Also, I'm gonna send you something.
He's got vodka on him. Is that the vodka I put in the tent?
No, that's bunnies.
Mm. That's hilarious.
This next one's gonna be funnier though. You get your phone on you?
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Jack sent me that already.
Oh. Forgot their parachute.
That is funny.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec. I'm going to get food.
Alright. My voluptuous beard. お前はもう死んでいる。 Dad. I found like 5 barrels so far. 4 in Brenna, 2 in Gleniska.
Just mark them. Mark them on the map so you know where they're at.
Haven't found any locks though. What's up, Sam? Three barrels in Brenna. Not Brenna, Gleniska. I need to eat something. Oh crap. Alright, time to get out of here. Splitting axe, BK-18. Well, you yoink the splitting axe, but that BK-18 can stay behind. That was fast. Jesus.
What?
A zombie ran at me. I hit her with a splitting axe and she just dropped. Hey! Die. Oh boy. Ugh. Haven't found any suits either yet. What the hell? The thud is so comically the words. The thud is so comical.
What do you mean?
Cause like, one-shotting a zombie and then just the thud of them dropping to the ground, it's hilarious for some reason. My phone has 15% battery and I have no way of looking at the fucking comments or the chat. Actually, that's a pistol with a suppressor? What the hell? That just doesn't spawn there. was weird. Hey Jake, you there?
Yeah.
Alright. Just making sure. Ah, man. I'm finding suits, but none of them are black. I really want to go get my stuff from camp, but go into game chat. I am at least.
Who's there?
Falcon. Hey man. Oh, hey man.
You scared me for a second.
Oh my god, dude. Same. I heard something moving. I'm like, oh wait, that's not a zombie. I was getting ready to hit you with this thing too. Have you found a lock or anything?
No, I've found a couple sewing kits, and I found where did it go? A black flat cap.
Dude,
That's
look
it.
in here. Look in here. Just look in all of it. Just look in all of it.
Damn.
Yeah. That's what I've been finding.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit low on food too.
Here.
Sorry, I was dealing with other stuff. Staring off into space.
I just was making sure it fell.
Oh yeah, no, it's there.
Because sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't like that. A lot of books around here.
Any of them Call of the Wild?
No.
Okay.
They're all, most of them's like foreign languages.
Mm.
Like this one in here. No, not in here. It's in this one.
Faust. Taking that one. Ooh, what's this?
Frankenstein.
Ooh, taking that.
You can't read them, can you?
I think they're adding a feature where you can at some point.
But yeah, I'm not. That's
Car
the
battery.
second car battery I've run across. Yeah.
Did you pick one up?
Nope.
Well, I can't pick it up.
I have like 3 back at my base, but I will take one to have over here.
Oh! Dude, you're the guy that I went off on last night. I am so sorry. I was just stressed out like a mother. Dude,
Yeah,
it
everybody.
was.
It's been everybody lately.
Well, no, cause freaking Mista also DM'd me. He's like, dude, you have no right calling us out like that. I just sat there and told him like, dude, I wasn't calling you out specifically. I just, you know, freaking.
Yeah,
I
it's a
was.
lot. And then it's bad that we have what 40 players whitelisted, and then
Yeah,
the most
about.
that we ever see on's like 16.
Yeah,
Those hunter
it's.
vests all over the fucking place.
I know, dude. There's so many. I haven't found a single black suit.
No, me either. I haven't either. The closest I've gotten to that was there's a sheath in there if you need one.
I
A
have
knife
one.
sheath.
I have one on my belt.
I'll take it. Fuck it.
All right, man.
I don't have a knife to put in it, but
I wish
I have
I'd
like
found
3
a
hunting
knife.
knives back at my base.
I wish I'd found a knife.
We kind of had to cut up your body though.
It's fine. What did I have in my hand?
Nothing.
Oh,
Oh, you're the sword, I believe.
I don't remember putting a sword in my hand.
Or I don't know. That was the only thing that wasn't inside of something. Was I think
it
a
was on
sword
my
and maybe a
shoulder.
gun or something like that.
I had an M4
Yeah.
and a sword on my shoulder.
Oh, this fucking zombie. Oh, I missed. It ducked. That should have been a one swing, but it ducked.
Yeah.
No, that's what I told Jackson them. I was like, I think I'm ahead in the Leneska because I was like, I don't have the ammo to be running in there like Ghost does. I was like, he just runs in there and starts shooting. I was like, I have one mag for a LAR. I was like, I'll go in there and use my fire axe.
Alright. I'm gonna go check out this barn down here.
I think I've hit everything else. The only thing is I didn't catch that right side over there.
I did a sweep of it. There's nothing over there. Nothing worthwhile.
Yeah, I've already hit this. See, I moved this shit out of here so it would respawn faster.
Yeah, I'm not used to loot cycling, dude.
So if you just, like, you don't even have to move it very far. You just have to pick it up and set it back down.
Yeah.
And then once you get outside of 100 meters, it'll respawn within 10 minutes. Or that's, I don't know how Jax has it set up, but that's standard.
That's vanilla.
I heard a zombie. But
Yeah, it's back behind us.
yeah, it's on the other side of the house, I believe. Look, there's epoxy putty
Where at?
in the trunk.
Mm.
I mean, I don't need it. I don't use
What can-
ballistic helmets. So.
Oh, you can use them on ballistic helmets?
Yeah, it repairs the helmets and then hard plastic objects.
Hmm.
Like I
Good to
think
know.
you can repair batteries with it.
You can repair
I'm not
batteries with
100% sure.
electric repair kits.
Yeah. There's a couple things that it can. The main use is for helmets.
Mm. Yeah, I never really knew that until today. Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. I looked that up a few days ago when I almost bled out because I didn't have any rags. So I was looking up some of the weird tips, and I noticed that if you don't have any rags, you can stitch yourself up with a sewing kit and a leather sewing kit.
Yo, no way.
Yep.
That is crazy. Good to know, though, actually, too.
Yep. Yeah, because I was sitting in my base and I kept getting, like, my base is south of Toplin, and there's like 3 wolf spawns and 2 bear spawns.
Mm.
And like every 10 fucking minutes I was having a pack of 5 wolves showing up.
That's crazy, bro.
So I was bleeding to death. And I ran out of rags. And like I did a whole thing. I bought a PvE thing to roleplay with Mista. So I wouldn't have to do another background and shit.
Right.
And then and I was like, I'm gonna Google some of the tips because I've only had this since January.
Oh yeah?
I've only been playing DayZ since January.
I've been playing DayZ since it came out on Xbox.
Well,
because it came out on
I played
Xbox. It came out on Xbox about a month or 2 before it came out on PlayStation.
Yeah.
And I've been playing it since Xbox, and I didn't even know that much.
I played it a year when Arma 3 dropped.
Oh yeah?
On PC, and then my PC went out. My motherboard fried.
You should get another one. They're about like
then,
what, like $50?
Yeah, but like my PC was way outdated. Like when I was playing PC, it was 2014. And at that time, my PC was already like 8 years old.
Yeah, it's always good to have an upgrade.
Yeah, so I just jumped into PlayStation, and it don't matter anymore now with PS5 because every game is going to be cross-platform.
Right.
And from what I've heard, PlayStation's putting Xbox out of business this year because Xbox said that the X Series, the new one, the games that they're making for it, they're also making for the Xbox One. So Xbox fans are like, why are we gonna go spend $700 on a new console when I could just buy the game on my One?
Yeah.
The only thing with PlayStation though is their headquarters is one of them's in Japan and the other one's in China with Sony.
That's crazy.
And with all this shit going on right now. God damn, where's the break in the fence? I think it's further to the right, but...
Nope, right here.
There should be one over here. I did not even see that.
Oh, man.
Well, that was like a waste of 30 minutes.
Less.
I mean, the only thing I really got out of it that I needed was 11 rounds. 11 308 rounds.
I have more for you, too.
I had 3 max, but me and Ghost cleared out the Niska when we were coming up here. And then when we got up here, when we met up with you, I only had a mag left.
Oh, wow.
Well, when all of us met up, I only had 1 mag left. My favorite melee in the game, other than the sword now.
Right?
My favorite vanilla melee in the game.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh, you
sorry.
got me.
I'm sorry. Are you bleeding?
I mean,
Yeah, you're bleeding.
yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, it's all good. Oh fuck, there's a zombie.
Yeah, kill him and patch up. I'll keep you covered. Patch up, patch up. Here, let me close the door for you, so that we don't get ambushed. That's my mistake.
I went to come inside to use the door. I was gonna use the doorway as a fucking
There's
like a
two
tunnel,
blocks.
and then you body blocked me outside.
I'm sorry. That's my fault. I'll let you hit me with. I'll let you hit me with your
Nah,
axe.
I'm good. I'm good. I didn't lose anything. There's a canteen in here
Nice.
and a scorpion.
Nah, those are
I'm gonna drop
garbage.
this. Well, yeah, they are. I prefer the USG over them.
I like the I like the UMP or USG for this game's sake.
Yeah. Yep, for licensing purposes.
Right.
A blue beret.
I have one. I found a red beret for Bunny.
Ooh, what is that? Is it 7? That's Mosin ammo.
I'll take it. Where is it? It's on his body,
Right
right?
here. Here's 9 rounds right there
Ah,
on the
sweet.
ground. I got 2 full boxes and like 13 rounds in the tent inside the prison.
Oh, sweet.
Cause Jax traded me my he wanted me to trade out the LAR for it.
There's duct tape in here.
Um,
And give me 1 second.
I'm
I'm gonna stare up into space for like 3 seconds.
alright. The zombie has a combat helmet.
I
You
have
use M4, right?
returned. Yeah.
Here.
Oh, sweet, thanks. I swear there was another barracks here.
Nope, it's just that one.
Hmm.
As far as I know, this is only the second time I've been up here.
Mm.
And the last time I was up here was on a different server, was on the Badlands server, and I died like 3 times.
Uh-oh.
All the zombies. Oh, that tomato landed way over here. Oh my gosh. So Jax threw a tomato from the farm plot over there, and it landed way over here by the
Oh
gate.
my. Dear Lord.
Here's all your stuff right here.
Awesome.
Your belt is ruined though.
How is it ruined?
That's them.
I don't know.
Huh?
As
Okay,
far as I
you
know,
two.
that's the only thing.
Hey, you two, fuck off out front for a bit.
Give me a
Okay.
sec.
That's what we were doing anyway. We went over there and looted the thing.
Yo, Hunter. Oh, there he is.
Yes.
Hey, did you see like two M4s in there by my dead body?
I did not. I
Okay,
wasn't the one that used your. I think it was
because
anonymous that moved your stuff.
there's like two M4s that look exactly the same. The one on my shoulder, and there's one more sitting in there. I think. I don't know. I don't know.
Huh. Oh no. You like the warm welcome? Hey, you two, go fuck off outside.
Yeah, they're talking business in there.
Yeah, I know.
Some warm welcome.
I was like, okay then.
Well, things are getting heated real quick. I wonder what they're talking about.
I don't know. I know when they recruited me, they said that there's a hostile faction already.
Oh yeah, there's two of them. There's us, and then there's the wolves.
Yeah, they said the wolves were hostile, I believe.
They like to act like it. They're the only other faction on the server.
Except for, well, you have the ones, fuck, I forgot what they're called. The, like, killer in them.
Oh, they're not a faction. They're just a bandit group.
Not yet. They're just, yeah, they're just a little group. There's nothing up there.
Well, good vantage point at least.
I did the same thing. I checked all the ones that was close to me, and then the rest of them I was like,
Yeah,
it's like
whatever.
there's like a 0.5 chance that that anything spawns up there.
Right.
I was like, I'm not even gonna waste my time climbing up there. There has been a couple times I found MVGs up there, but
Oh shoot.
what?
Those Mosin rounds you gave me, they're in the clothes that I left in there. I'll be back. Did you hear the gunshot?
Yeah. That was the Mosin.
Mm-hmm.
So a fun fact with the Mosin can be heard from 500 meters.
Seriously?
Yes.
That's
The
insane.
Mosin is the loudest gun in the game. Yes, we used to use it to figure out which direction to head on Chinaris.
Wait, what is
So
it?
roughly, so when I played Chinaris, I had a group of 9 we had. And that's how we used to tell which direction to go when we were trying to meet up. Was we'd have one person shoot off a Mosin round.
Oh wow.
And then we'd be like, well, we're within 500 meters. So that gunshot could be heard from Laniska.
Oh boy.
Roughly. I'm surprised it didn't attract that zombie. I think I wasn't close enough to that zombie to attract it to the gunshot. Over there by the car behind you.
I don't think that was a Mosin shot though.
That second swing on that first one should have killed it. I like how I hit that last one, and the last hit on it sounded like I hit the car instead of the zombie, but it
I know, right?
registered as a headshot.
Dude, I need more viewers. I'm streaming right now, dude.
Yeah, no, I heard you say that right before you jumped off the roof in there.
Oh wait, I said that out loud?
Yeah.
Whoops.
No, you said it and I heard it through Asian's mic.
Oh my god.
I hear everything though. And I echo really bad, so if I start echoing, just let me know and I'll turn my mic down.
No, you're good, man.
My
No,
headset's really good.
no, the funny thing is, freaking imagine I'm streaming, falls off roof and dies.
Yeah, he watched it a couple times because you fell off the roof, and then I fell off the roof, and then Jax fell off the roof. And he said the funny thing was is that it killed you, it knocked me to half health, and then it knocked Jax to 75 health.
Well, you got knocked out. Hey, get out of the ring.
Yeah,
Get in
I
here,
passed
dude.
out.
Mm.
My guy just barely got out of yellow temp. I was overheating for some reason.
Probably had hot meat in your jacket or pants.
No, I don't have any meat at all
Oh
on
boy.
my person. All I have is veggies and canned foods.
Yeah, it's something hot. My girlfriend. No.
Did it? Oh no. So why the fuck does it sound like it's not raining no more in here? But any other building it sounds like it's fucking hailing and everything.
I have no idea, dude.
Fuck. Yeah, Bunny sent me a raven and was like, hey, you wanna join a faction? I was like, sure.
Yeah, no. My experience with Jackson Bunny extends to Badlands. We have
Yes,
gotten pretty close since we met.
They really didn't remember me until I said something.
Oh yeah, I know. I
They
knew.
were like,
I knew you were
after
from
I
the
said something,
Badlands
they were
when I
like,
saw your
oh
gamer tag.
yeah. Yeah. I think I was the only one that was left after that war that went on that didn't die from PVM.
Mm. Yeah, because you went back to the gas station.
No. The Figgy had went back to the gas station.
Yeah, and there was a couple of other people who went back to the gas
Shadow
station.
came back. Shadow had came back and had relayed message to me that Blood Copy had been shot.
Yeah.
Which then threw me in charge of PVM at that point, and then I brought in Carson and them until they left.
One problem I do have is with that KSO guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. Was that no, that was the other one. I didn't like him or Griffin. They had already both left before I took Carson in.
Yeah, no, because KSO was really PvP bent.
We were getting sticky fingered while we were setting up our headquarters. And we were like one of the only people that know where we at, because we had an alliance with y'all and Jax and them. But we would log on and Blood would have stuff missing from his tent, and Shadow had stuff missing from his, and the only one other than y'all that knew where it was at was Griffin.
I didn't know where you guys were at all, dude.
Yeah, no, that's what Blood was trying to do. That's why we always met. Like when we met with Jax, we would meet in Limbork, or outside of Limbork, because I know Jax had a place in Tarno and had one in Pilano, I believe.
Yeah, Polana. That was where the cartel base was set up.
Yeah, I never made it out over there.
Yeah.
The closest I got over there was Woodok until I built. We had, towards the end of that server, we had started building separate compounds to where if we got stuck out or attacked somewhere, we would have somewhere to gather reinforcements, basically, grab ammo and food and water and stuff.
Fair enough.
And you know the industrial buildings south of Swarog?
Yes, maybe. I don't
like
know.
It's just out in the middle of the woods,
yeah,
south of Swarog.
No idea what you're talking about.
There's like 3 bear. So you know the industrial building that has the 2 big doors on each side, and then it has the staircase that goes up on the inside. It's like a mechanic shop, basically.
Like the blue double doors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had reinforced one of those and put 2 large tents and like 10 barrels in there before we had left Badlands.
Nice.
I had an LAR until I had 2 LARs at that base until I wrecked my car and had to walk up to Swarog and got jumped by a bear.
Uh-oh.
I put 45 rounds from an M4 into it and it still ended up killing me. I ended up bleeding out from it, is what it was. I outran it, but ended up bleeding out in the process. And that's when the server, I took a 2-day break, and then the server had went down for like 15 hours. And then that's when Jax and Blood Copy were both talking about starting up a server. Blood was like, I think Jax is going to start one, but he was like, if he doesn't, I'm going to start one tomorrow. And that's when Jax put out to everybody, he was like, well, I'm just finishing up some coding and then it'll be up. I was like, that's nice.
Dude, the first RP server I was ever on is absolutely hilarious, freaking crazy, because it started out with my first ever faction, right? It was called Cold Harbor, and I started out with them. This server was very lenient on RP because it was like fresh, like private servers were fresh, and like, you know, everybody was still getting used to it, yada yada blah blah blah, you get the gist. And it was just like really crazy. And the further we got into it, the more RP we tried to enforce, but there was just no escaping the rule break. It was just absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Every time we turned around, there was somebody rule breaking, and it just got out of hand. And there was a point in time where rule breaks were kind of, you know, to a minimum. And this was about the time that I had already transferred factions to Phantom Unit, and then about a week or two later, I had decided, you know what, I'm gonna create some story for the server. I'm gonna create a faction that's gonna be like Negan from The Walking Dead, basically him.
Yeah.
That was my idea.
Yep.
It never took off. The server
And
died
that's what
before.
they're just. That's why we're starting this faction up. Is Jackson and we're like, there's a hostile faction. They were like, we can make RP with them, and kind of spice up the server.
Oh yeah.
Give some people some action.
Right. And like the goal of my faction, which was called the MPs, the military police, was to basically be a tyrant over Chernarus and like control every bit of Chernarus as a whole. In the name of saving humanity.
Like before I got into community servers, I played official. I was official servers all day, every day. Until we got to the point to where just everybody that we were coming across was just shoot on sight, like for KOS. And we finally got to the point where all 9 of the members were carrying around AKMs with 75 round mags, VSSs, LARs, and everything. And people just stopped even playing on the whole server. Like, I think there's like 6 people that still play on that server.
Dang, dude.
We took it from, it was a medium pop. Like when we first got on, there was about 35 people on every day. And then when everybody just started killing on sight, we would just go through and wreck everybody. We'd be like, well, if you're just gonna kill on sight, we have the best shit in the game, so...
That's crazy, dude.
I know the LAR is a one-shot. Well, 90% of the time it's a one-shot if you hit above the waist. Unless if they're wearing a plate carrier. I haven't tried it with the plate carrier yet, so I don't know.
I think it's a 2-shot with a plate carrier to the chest.
But I know I've
like,
hit
first shot's probably gonna knock you out.
I know I've hit a couple people with the LAR in official servers that were wearing field vests, and I've hit a couple from about 200 meters out and killed them one shot.
Oh dang.
I know the KAM is, I think it's a 5-shot kill to the chest, but you're gonna knock the person out before you get the 5 shots.
Right.
Like most knockouts with the KAM is usually 2 to 3 shots to the chest.
That's crazy, dude.
And usually it knocks them out or they pass out from bleeding.
Wow.
I know I've had a couple. I've been an official. I was on Chernarus with the KAM with the 75 round mag in it, and I had these 3 guys. I was in the police station in Baronzino. Now these 3 guys try to rush me, and the first one came through the door. I hit him with like 2 shots and knocked him out. And then the second guy was on the stairs, and I lit him up and killed him. And then I was going to leave because I didn't know how many there was. And from the looks of it, it looked like there was only those 2. And then I go downstairs and one was hiding under the fucking stairs and killed me with a shotgun.
That's
I was pissed.
crazy.
I was so pissed. I was like I'd had this character for like 3 fucking weeks in official servers. But official, it's you know who's geared and who's not by playing.
Yeah.
Like if you're in an official and there's people on at nighttime, then you know that they're geared and that they have MVGs. Because in official, people don't play during the night unless they have night vision. Because using a flashlight or a glow stick's too big of a target.
What does that sound?
From what I hear, all I hear is the rain. The rain got pretty loud from in here.
No, cause like I kept hearing like footsteps or something. Like, it didn't necessarily sound like footsteps. It just. I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Daisy be having some sound cues like that.
Yeah.
I have that problem a lot of the time. My first official server I jumped into, I was fighting. Well, I heard a guy jump over a fence, and then all my sound went off.
Oh.
And then when I went to go open the front door, he blasted me.
Dang.
I was like, well, I couldn't hear you walking up here. I just heard you jump over a fence. I pulled out a gun and went to open the door. I was like, I couldn't even hear anything. But those came a far way. They teamed up with a big company that does a lot of hunting games. A big company from the UK. And they're supposed to be fixing everything.
Yes.
And fixing the graphics.
Yes.
But the main thing that they're going to work on first is hunting.
Are these the same people
hunting
who...
is broken.
Are these the same people who did Call of the Wild? That hunting game?
No, it's the people that does the Cabela games.
Oh, what? Oh, the Cabela. Oh, I like them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's them. But they're supposed to be fixing the hunting, because I know, like, there's been times to where I can take a Tundra, which is supposed to one-shot a deer, and sometimes it takes 4 shots.
Yeah.
And I know I've taken a couple of the shotties in this game, and shot sheep point blank in the fucking face, and it takes like 3 or 4 shots.
That is crazy.
So, they said that that had been brought to their attention, that the hunting's broken. But because I was like, you can't take a Tundra and go kill a deer in 1 shot, and it's a 308, but you can take a Mosin and go 1 shot a deer, and it's only a 7.62.
About 54.
Yeah. I'm like, but a 308, it takes 4 shots. I was like, that's kind of broken. I was like, just like if you shoot somebody with a 308, they're not going to be standing anymore.
Right.
I'm like, if you shoot somebody in the chest with a 308, their whole chest is going to be outside of their body. I'm like, that's what, only 1 or 2 calibers under a 50 cal sniper?
Dang, dude.
Because you have the 308, and then you have the 380, I think. And then you have the 50 cal.
That's crazy. I have 1478 in the bank right now. On Discord.
I don't know how much I had in the bank. I got kind of paranoid with Jackson them.
How's that?
They were like, where you at? And I was in Toplin at the time, and it got like, after I told them, it got like really quiet, and I felt very uneasy about the whole situation. I was like, because I was like, if they remember me, they know that I run with Blood and Shadow and them, and Blood's the only one that's been in this server, and I was like, they know that Blood's not playing on the server at the moment, so they know that I'm over here playing by myself. So right after they were like, well, we're on our way, I went and bought inheritance.
I need to get me, I need to get me some inheritance.
Which I have the inheritance and the resurrection.
Oh, wow. See, I don't care about the resurrection. I just want
really
the
don't either,
inheritance.
but I don't like the fact that if you have a lag or glitch, that it can be overturned. I feel like if to keep it as close to roleplay as possible, it would just to do another one. Or
Like if you blue screen and then you log back into the server and you're like a new character, there's no possible way for you to have video evidence of that.
yeah, because like the first time that I bled out on this server, well, the only time that I've died on this server, before the rollback, I died like I'd bled out and I'd already talked to Mista about it. I was like, well, tomorrow I'm a roleplay scenario and I'm just gonna use my resurrection because I'd got body blocked by some zombies. And he was like, okay. And then they rode back. He was like, oh, never mind. He was like, your guy's still alive.
Did you spawn in as the same
like, okay.
character you were before you died by zombies?
I didn't spawn in at all.
Oh.
I knew that I was gonna die, so I just logged. And like, I logged off as soon as the screen popped up.
Huh. And so when you logged back in,
And then it rode back. I was still the same guy, so.
Okay.
It had went back quite a bit, like.
Yeah, it
I
went
sent you the
back
picture
like...
of what happened to my base, right? Did I send you that picture?
The rollback went back to when I had...
So this was... I'm gonna send you these. They're only a couple megabytes a piece. So that first one was how my base was before whatever went on. And then the second one is how it was after whatever went on.
Oh, that building. Okay, I got you. Dude, that's crazy.
And then when I logged back on, all three of my tents were gone.
Dude, that is hella impressive, that first picture you sent me.
That one's just south of Toplin.
That second one is post rollback?
No,
Or
that was
pre-rollback?
how, that was, like, you know how we were talking about people was losing a lot of stuff?
Oh, okay.
Because of the tents?
Yeah.
Because I know Echo lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah, my tent
Jackson
kinda
had lost a
despawned.
lot of stuff. Yeah. Because I don't know the exact reason, but yeah, all three tents were full of loot, and then to log on and all of it be gone after putting in, like, the only thing that's there now are the two car tents. Like, I had the walls that were in front of the two big doors, those are gone. My medium tent's gone.
Dude, what makes me angry is that Mista went out of his way to tell me that I have no right to call him and his friends out when I wasn't even talking about them specifically. I was talking about everybody on the server, period.
I really didn't, like, I didn't mean to cross that either, but...
Well, no, it's not your fault.
I was just trying
like,
to keep profanity out.
Yeah, I saw where you were coming from on that aspect,
Like, I did
and
the same
I
thing
respect
with,
you for that, and that's perfectly
with
okay.
Zombie. I did that with Zombie too, and he was just, like, he was straight up just ranting to me. And he was like, well, I appreciate you letting me rant in PM
Zombie.
instead of having to do it in general. Yeah.
Zombie who?
His name, Adam.
Adam. Never heard of him.
He is... He was bitching about... Oh, you remember when Jax purged yesterday about the coding?
What are you talking about?
When Jax purged the general chat? Because there was a chat about the coding. He was, well, Zombie was a former coding on a server. So he was trying to see what was wrong, to see if he could maybe help Jax without having to do the rollback. And that whole thing, he was just gone off about that because, you know, Jax wouldn't let him know anything, so he kind of got pissed off.
I'm gonna stop my stream.
He went on.
Sitting here trying to